welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I created this eye focused look using the brand new James Charles and Morphe collaboration palette. So I'm so excited to finally get my hands on this palette. So this is going to be a first impressions and review and makeup tutorial all in one of how I completed this look. So if you want to find out how I created this colourful look or more of a smaller, more hooded eye, then just keep on watching. Okay, so firstly, just a bit of a disclaimer. I am filming with a brand new setup at the moment. So usually I film with a backdrop over there, and I've decided to take my friend's advice and just try it with my wall. This is just my actual living room wall. There's a radiator right here. But what you don't see won't hurt you. I am practicing, pushing myself, trying out new things to get better, to grow. And I feel like, you know, I can easily just do the same thing all the time, but the only way you're gonna grow is when you put yourself out of your own comfort zone, and hopefully this will be good. Maybe this will make it even easier. But anyway, let's crack on to today's video. Alright, so let's get straight into the video before this is another long video. I've got the James Charles palette. I actually don't know what look I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wing it and just go with the flow. Just to show you what this looks like. It's a really nice thin palette. Here is all of the beautiful colours. Now I have watched a few of James's videos, YouTube videos, like of him using his own palette. I absolutely love the challenge he did where he did a full face just using his own palette, which looked so hard, but I have to admit he really did pull it off. So I am not gonna do that today because that would be a challenge, too much. But I would like to create something quite colourful. Recently I've been absolutely loving colour so much. So I want to create a more of a rounded, colourful eye. I'm not sure, I don't even know. But we're gonna go with it, guys. So I'm gonna look at these colours, take inspiration and just go with it. And before we waste any more time, let's just go straight into it. Okay, so I have nothing on my lids at the moment, just some foundation and a little bit of concealer, and I have powdered my lids already. So I'm gonna go in with this shade over here. It's the lightest one in the palette, and I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid. I feel like I definitely want something that's more colourful than like sparkly and metallic. It is 2019 now, guys. Happy New Year. If I haven't already said Happy New Year to you. I don't know, I'm kind of shook. I'm like, okay, great, it's the new year and I have so many things that I want to do, and it's always quite an overwhelming time of the year for me. Yeah, I think that you just got to take it easy, but how's everyone's going so far? Don't put too much pressure on yourself, and I need to take my own advice. Usually I do this, I don't know why, I don't even feel like this makes a difference, but I'm going in with Punch Me. Is that really the name of this thing? I'm going in with this, it's called Punch Me, and it's just like a neutral cool tone brown. What I'm doing recently is I've got really small eyes and I really always want to make my eyes look bigger, okay? So if you have hooded eyes like me, I'm gonna give you some tips, or if you've got small eyes in general, but I definitely feel like when my eyes are open and I'm looking at you, you don't really see much of my lid space. Can you see that there's not so much? You definitely see more of a brow bone. And so usually with my shadows, I tend to take them out so that you can see them. But personally, I feel like that elongates the eye sideways, but I want more of a rounded eye. So I go quite high with my transition in the middle and then bring it down and connect it. So this is just a shape that I've been playing with recently and I really like it. It's a bit scary because you go quite close to your brow. I don't know, I think it's quite cool. Okay, so literally I'm just going on here and using that brush, using that still one brush, guys, to just apply some of that color. This is not really going to make much of a difference. It's just creating a transition. So I've got something there as a bit of a guide. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. And a really good tip as well is sometimes if you have a portable mirror or like a handheld mirror, you can kind of like direct it in different places so that you're not like doing weird faces. And normally I kind of like have it down so both my eyes are open and I see my full lid space because my lids are so small. So that's a good little tip there. And I want to go in with color now. I feel like I just need to get into it. So, oh my god, this is the scary part. So I'm gonna go in with maybe a purple. Let's start with a purple. Maybe I should I try and recreate this? Maybe not today. Let's take inspiration from it. So we're gonna go in with this purple shade right here. This shade is called Single. So we're gonna go in with that one and we're gonna focus that on the crease, on the outer corner, okay guys? So I'm gonna go in and always keep your brush moving. My base is already done, so usually that means I will tap quite a lot so that I don't get fallout at the bottom. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. So far, literally all I'm doing is going through and just keep on moving my brush in circular motions and creating more of a rounded shape, okay? So your highest point is going to be around here. It's going to get very close to the brow. So the next step is just grab that clean black brush. Hopefully you'll see that every time I bring this brush in, you know that it's a clean brush and I'm just diffusing the shape of it. And with the Morphe eyeshadows, I definitely feel like they are super pigmented and very buildable. So you can really build it up for that intensity. And what I also do is always kind of try and look at it straight on as well. So you can see now when I look in the mirror, most of what I've created has just disappeared. So, you know, it's important to look at it from all different angles. I'm gonna take it slightly out. All right guys, so hopefully you can kind of see now how it's looking and what I really mean by that rounded shape. You see that it's quite strong, it's quite prominent. Definitely, I don't know, I've just been loving this shape recently. It's just really cool for me, and I'm moving away from like these angled, sharp and like liner looks. I'm just loving a smoked out, colourful, rounded eye. I definitely feel like there's no rules when it comes to makeup. Like, just be creative and enjoy yourself. I honestly, like, I never really have a finished look unless I'm like taking reference from something. I just kind of go for it. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go in with the slightly lighter shade above, and this one is called Love That, right here, this one right here. From the pan onto the eyes, the colors are coming out a little bit deeper, which is not a problem. They're still very pigmented, but there's just a little bit deeper. So with this color, we're gonna literally go on top and we're gonna take it slightly further out to kind of diffuse and blush out darker tone. And I always feel like the more you use, like in terms of textures and different colors, the more interesting it looks. If it's just one color, it's fine, you can do that, but I would either go just like one color or like different colors, or like two colors. If that makes any sense. I actually don't think that made any sense, sorry guys. In my brain it made sense. Okay, cool. So this is looking good. So next up, I want to go in with a blue, and I'm gonna take the blue. I wanna go like blue and red. Okay, so pray for me now. Do I use a clean brush? I'm definitely someone who doesn't like using too many brushes, because the more brushes you use, the more brushes you have to clean. So we're gonna go with the R39. We're gonna go in with the blue. So I think I'm gonna go in for the deepest blue here, which is the fourth one in, and I think it's called Cola. I don't know if this is right, guys. Why would that be called Cola? It is called Cola. Maybe he likes Pepsi. So I have to say, like, as a makeup artist and an influencer, a lot of people ask me actually like who inspires me and stuff, and I definitely would say that one of my inspirations is James Charles, just because I feel like he comes across, he's just so professional. I love how professional he is. He seems so passionate and driven, and he's got so much energy and life about him, and he's just killing it. And I'm so proud. Like, honestly, James, if you're watching this, I'm so proud. Like, I know I don't know you, you're just killing it. And from a guy's perspective as well, it's so nice to see. You know, he's achieved so much, and he should be so proud of himself. He's just totally killing it, man. Totally. And how can you not like James? Okay, so I'm going in with the blue just on the outer corner now, just to add a little bit of depth. Don't forget to always keep on blending, guys. Like, I could blend for days. Like, you just want to blend. Like, the more you blend, the better it looks. Sometimes it's really hard because you don't have time. Okay, so this blue is cute. I feel like it's maybe taking it a little bit too deep and dark for me. So I definitely want to add that color right back in and that vibrancy. So next up, we are going to go for, I would like to go for a yellow and an orange somewhere. So we are going for a new brush. Wow, we are really going to go for it brush wise. So we're going to go in with the brightest yellow. This is called B, and we're going to use this kind of like in the center. And I'm going to use more of a flat brush for this because I really want to pack it on. There is a bit of fallout here, which is my fault. So I really want it to be like super bright. I don't know if maybe I should be putting this on top of white or something. Yeah, I'm obsessed with yellow at the minute, and I actually have this look in mind that I really want to achieve. Oh god, I do love yellow. I feel like it looks a little bit green for some reason. I think maybe it's mixing with some of the products on my lids already. And then what we're going to go for is this beautiful corally colour. Yeah, and this is called Rusted right here, so it's stunning. Should I just stick to two colours? I don't know. It's a bit of a rainbow going on, guys. I have to admit, it's not something I would normally wear, but I'm pushing myself. And I'm so scared that this video is going to be the longest video of my life. Okay, let's just blend all of this together and then maybe I'll feel a bit happy about it. I'm not sure about that. No! Why is this happening to me? Why? Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to like blending brushes because that seems to be better. So yeah, this is definitely the kind of looks that I want to start getting back into. Like I just want to have fun with it. I want to play with color. Okay, so next up we want to take some colors on the bottom. So I actually want to go for like a super bright blue. So I'm gonna go yellow. I think I'm gonna go yellow and blue. I'm gonna keep it simple. So here we're just using that pencil brush, guys. We're going ahead and just brushing it across. Okay, so on the bottom of my lids, it's very like creasy there, crepey. We do not like it. For that reason, I tend to try to really use the colors and the eyeshadows to kind of hide that area. Okay, so next up we're gonna go in with this shade. It's called Playground and it's like a brighter blue. And that's the color that I want to take on the bottom. So again, I'm just gonna be continuing working on that lower lash line and just blending in the colors, just layering it up as much as possible until you get the intensity that you're really, really happy with. I'm also gonna really try to not pull silly faces. I think that's really cool, guys. To me, I feel like that really makes the look. Brings it all together. Gonna do the same on the other side now. And I'm gonna go in with that red again. You know. You can see as I add in the colors again, it just kind of like revitalizes everything. Then I'm gonna go in with that same brush that I used with the transition color and just soften that. All right, guys, so I think this is looking pretty cool, actually. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna go in with one of these pencils. They are by Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs, yes. So this is what it looks like. It's so, so nice. You don't even have to sharpen it. You just twist it and the product comes out. And it just gives you like a really nice, intensive black lash line. So we're gonna tight line and I'm just gonna really try and make sure that it doesn't touch my contact lens, okay? This is a really sexy look, by the way, when you do this. This is probably not pleasing for the viewers. Okay, guys, so we've done both eyes. Can you see how much of a difference that really, really makes? Like it just makes it pop. So next up, I'm gonna be just taking it on the top waterline. All right, guys, so once you've done both eyes, it looks like this. Next up is gonna have to be my favorite mascara of 2018. Oh my gosh, should I do a video about that? My favorites of 2018. Is it too late? So this mascara is called Climax. It is by NARS, and NARS is probably one of my favorite brands out there. They've always been just a staple brand that I've always used because they're very, very strong with complexion and they've got the most beautiful, beautiful skin products. So I'm gonna go in and just apply mascara on both top and bottom lashes now. And I'm gonna go in and apply some false lashes. Of course, I'm gonna be telling you about my own lash. So this is my latest collaboration with Ardell, and I've basically brought out a pair of wispies with them. Honestly, this is a dream come true. Still kind of surreal that this is happening. For me personally, it just feels like I've got some products at home in my house with my face on it. I still can't believe that they're in shops and online. Like, that's just so weird. But I guess I believe it when people start tagging me and they're using it in their videos. I'm like, oh, they really exist. So yeah, a bit of a surreal moment. Honestly, guys, it's a dream come true. These are super, super natural. They also have this kind of short, long, short kind of shape. So again, that rounded shape, which I've been loving recently. And they're really nice and natural. So great for someone who's got maybe hooded eyes or smaller eyes, because I don't want to now cover that whole eyeshadow work that I did. Like, imagine you spent all that time creating your eyeshadow, you put on a massive lash and then it's all gone. So I'm gonna pop these on off camera and then we'll come back. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like with the lashes on. Personally, I feel like it makes such a difference. Like, it really just completes the look. Okay, so lip wise, I haven't really thought about this. Normally, if I'm going for like a bold eye, I normally go for like a like a nude natural lip. So I think because there's quite a lot of colour already on my eyes, I'm gonna go for a natural colour. And this is the Huda Beauty Demi Matte lip product. Demi Matte, yeah. It's called Day Slayer, and it's just one of my personal favourites. It's just a really, really nice nude. So let's pop that on. I think what I absolutely love about these is that they are very, very pigmented. They're super creamy, and also they're just very comfortable on the lips. So my lips tend to get quite dry, so if I'm like out and about, I can still talk and they're not chapping. I hate that feeling where you can feel like you've got dry, crusty lipstick on, and the formulation of this is just so, so nice. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys like it. I just want to say again, a huge congratulations to James Charles for collaborating with Morphe. I absolutely love Morphe so much. The whole team there are amazing, and they've got incredible products that are super, super affordable and really good quality. So if I was going to rate this palette out of 10, I'm probably going to give it a... what would I give it? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, just because I feel like you've got such a variation of colour. And recently I was actually looking for a really bright, bold palette which had loads of different colours that I just couldn't find one. Like, you can create something that's really beautiful, golden, and really natural and really glam. So yeah, a huge congratulations once again to James Charles. I hope that you guys love the look I've created. Please let me know below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and let me know what you thought about the video, any videos that you want to see coming up. And yeah, until next time, enjoy, and I'll see you soon, okay? See you later, guys. Bye.